That's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Today, we see who's better in the NFC between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And he doesn't make it far at all. They bottle him up immediately.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting to your normal. Offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And it'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
In truth, Kate, I felt like he was lucky to get what he got right there. The pressure from this defense to go get that safety, it was on. And that same pressure, well, they're not going to back down here on 2nd down as well.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. Still going through the 25. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He's going to throw this one. Pass brought in by Teteroa McMillan. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Saints adding an extra DB. This is 3rd down.
Here we go. Let's go.
Running for it here with Hubbard. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
It's a gain of 6. And a Panther first down.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Saints, they're off to a great start defensively. They force a turnover on the opening possession.
The Saints take over first.
When you are facing a top 10 defense, you don't expect to wait long to see him make an impact, partner, and it only took him one drive here.
Yep, this group, they didn't get that top ranking by sitting back and letting the game come to them, They get it by attacking and attacking the ball.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up.
45, White. Blue striker. Striker. Hut, hut.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And they make the tackle at the 38. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go. Here we go. Block 40. Watch out now.
First down, play action. Buying some time right. Breaking to a line of line, and he loses the football. Panthers pick this one up. The 30. The 10. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Panthers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. A great return out of him, makes a great play into one of our game's biggest highlights with that touchdown.
Yeah, some serious running back skills right there for a linebacker. He doesn't get too many chances to show out like that. The only time we normally see him at top speed, Kate, is when he's running down a ball carrier. But to put that ball in his hands, wasn't going to be denied.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Set, ready. Red 38. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Got a screen to the running back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Down. Yellow 43. Ready.
Back to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Bronx, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip your cap. They played that ball better than he could.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yellow. Hey, green. Bright blue.
Third and long for him here. That was once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to fourth down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion to be had.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32. Back to work after throwing the pick. It's complete. Sanders got it outright. And this is going to be out of bounds. The defense catches up to him near that 45. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
First and 10, it's Hubbard. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41.
Ready!
Hubbard quick on the draw. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets a good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Four yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Hubbard again. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Come on, come on. Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. That one complete to Diggs. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Let's go now. Deputy Lion.
This is Hubbard. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. That's the end of one here on New Year's Eve. 7-0 is our score. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit.
Okay, ready?
We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12 inside. They gain 11 on that play, and that's good for a Panthers first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On the jump.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Panthers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. Sanders connects on the point after. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
Saints, nothing.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Tyler Scott now to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow, 22. Ready.
They'll throw to start the drive. That's caught by Chris Olave. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40.
15 yards on the play. That's good for a Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Blue striker. Yellow, zoom.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Ready?
They'll go play action on 1st down. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Throw right side, cut by Olave. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready.
And they're going to pass on 3rd and inches. Complete beyond the marker. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down at that 17-yard line. Looking quickly here.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Trouble, 38.
From the red zone on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready, set.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready, set, go.
They are throwing it again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trevin Wallace has it. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffled around here in the playbook. I'm a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's the throw. It's made left side by Judy. And he's going to be stopped just shy of that first down marker at the 22.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
Let's go. 65 says.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Escapes the pocket. He's making a bid for it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
All set now. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. Solid running here. That's 9 yards as he brings up 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. They run again with Hubbard. Rolling into enemy territory. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. 35 on the pickup. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Get up. 19 charge.
They're going play action. Big strike downfield to Judy. And we might be close to this league growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
He brings it in. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21.
21. Saints, nothing.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Scott now to return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 33. Yellow. Set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10.
Down. Set.
Setting up to throw. He gets this to Tyler Scott. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
And the Saints, first down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll go play action. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Throwing it again here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he's going to have this one down in the 37. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Saints. First down. 1st and 10 at the
Sticking to the air here. Short pass brought in. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. Working quickly here.
Number 82. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Panthers' 29-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
That's another
The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first.
1st and 10.
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Hut.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And Olave back-to-back plays. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Set. Hut. 60 red. 60 red. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
There is not a route you throw as a quarterback where timing is more important than that outcut. If you are a millisecond late in this game, with the speed of these players, that ball is far and wide.
Ready.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Ready. Ready. Blue. Ready.
He'll look to throw. Brought in. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here's the final play of our first half.
Let's go. 50, green.
One final shot before the half. And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get their first points of this game just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints get it back to a 14-point game. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 45, wide, 10 cycle.
Dive play straight ahead. And he's going to manage a long yard on that drive up the gut. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yellow, 43.
He's going to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Set, ready. Block 40. Set.
3rd and long for him here. That's caught for the 1st. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Shoots away from one. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Offense up to the line fast.
40-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Strike, 3. 6, mega. Hut.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
Zone red. 10 black. Fight, 97. Ready?
On 1st down, they'll run. That play good for, looks like about 6. 2nd down upcoming. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
52 blaster. Claws red. Ready?
Throwing on 2nd. It's caught at the 4. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped.
A gain of 19
They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Saints, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Down. 33, yellow. Watch out now. 52. Hut.
Working inside the red zone. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
50, green. Hey, hey, blue. Slide blue. Switch, switch,
They give it to him up the middle. And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult 4th down decision.
Need a touchdown here as they line up for 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Hey, green. Set, huh?
Now looking to throw. And he will score. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Saints 14.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Back to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Here's Hubbard on the give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this. It's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard. And a decent run gets it out 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Five men in the secondary for the Saints. 3rd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
Looking to throw here. That one's nabbed by Komet. He works this to the 38 before going down.
Gain of 6.
6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Get it.
1st down, play action. Complete to Diggs out left. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Gibson on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Got it.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go. Set. Yellow, 22.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Completed over the middle. He did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
52, blue.
Pass play now. Gets it through the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready?
To the air now on 1st and 10. And that one falls incomplete. So it would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
It's now
that drop is
10.
such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10.
Green Jack, down. 45, white. Hut.
I'll throw it. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
That wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
Panthers countering with a dime package here. 3rd down.
Set, hut. 33, yellow. Set, hut.
And they just get the play off. Finds him over the middle. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. So as the clock winds down to a new year, we wind down to our final quarter. That's the end of 3. It's the Saints ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Set, ready. Yellow, 43. Set, go.
Desperation time here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win. You feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
Hubbard trying this up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Let's go now.
2nd and 10. Here's a pass. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out.
It's a gain of
Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Up the middle, Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
the Saints 28-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 6, go.
They're going to try and throw it here. Hits him on the out route. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
Hubbard trying to run his way in. To the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on a 3rd and short.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. And pushing the tight end over.
19 Tiger.
Here is Brooks. Ooh, no luck. He tried. He was fighting, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Sanders sends it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you can call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. On the return, here's Gibson. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Again to throw on 2nd. Short pass brought in. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. And goes to the hurry up here.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They go play action on 1st down. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks, well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
He fires one deep down the left sideline. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. And it sets up 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. the sideline, and he's got it.
It's a gain of 10
And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35.
First down.
So 3rd and 16,
First and
no
10 at the
problem for them as they
34-yard
get the
line.
first.
Let's go. 50, green. Hut.
Looking in the air here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it.
Second down and
That was
10.
their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Ready?
Throwing it again here. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
On the jump.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Come on.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. Blocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. To the right and pulled in by Judy. And in a blink, they are out to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Ooh, put some air under this one, right side. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Panthers moments away from win number 12.
Ready?
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's trying to go deep again. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down. Carolina in punt formation. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Now a give running right. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 7-yard line.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Completed to his running back. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's caught for the 1st. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Mega. Ready?
Throwing now on 1st down. Dumps it off to his running back. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Complete to number 31.
Working quickly here.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Slide through. Ready.
Sticking to the air here. Chased out to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this 4th down.